Chapter 5, Nityananda Charitamrita. Eating Pastimes of Śrīmān Mahāprabhu and Lord Nityānanda. Lord Viśvambhara went to the residence of Lord Nityānanda to invite him for lunch. O Gosāi, today kindly accept lunch at my house, Lord Caitanya said. But one thing you must remember, do not make any mischief. Nityananda closed his ears and murmured, Viṣṇu, Viṣṇu. He continued acting like a madman, being very mischievous, and then said, You consider me to be a naughty boy. Actually, you see everyone as being just like yourself. At this, both began to laugh, and they left for Viśvambhara's home while discussing Krishna on the way. When they reached the Lord's house, Gadadhar and others welcomed them. They sat down together inside the house after Ishana had given both Viśvambhara and Nityananda water for washing their feet. As the two lords sat together to have their lunch, all were reminded of Sri Ram and Lakshman eating together at the house of Kausalya. They thus began eating together with loving exchanges, just like in their former pastimes. Mother Sachi happily served them their food. Suddenly, the 2 plates of food became 3 plates right in front of their eyes. At this, the 2 lords began to smile. Mother Sachi then went and brought more food. However, instead of the 2 lords, she found 2 small boys, no more than 5 years of age, sitting together. She saw 2 exceedingly attractive boys, one having a blackish complexion and the other very fair. Both were 4-handed and naked. They held a conch, disc, club, lotus, plow, and stick. They were decorated with the mark of Srivatsa and the Kaustubha gem, and wore shark-shaped earrings. Mother Sachi saw her daughter-in-law within the heart of her son. Then all of a sudden she could not see anything, and she fell unconscious to the floor. Her entire body and clothes had become wet due to her tears of love. The rice she was carrying scattered all over the room. Mahaprabhu quickly got up and washed his hands. He then picked up his mother, saying, "O mother, please get up. Please calm yourself. Why have you suddenly fallen onto the floor?" After a while, Mother Sachi regained her senses and quickly tied her hair. She spoke not a word, but simply went and cried within her room. While breathing heavily, her entire body trembled. She was filled with the love of God and had forgotten everything else. Ishana then cleaned the room after taking the leftover food and washed the kitchen paraphernalia. Ishana served Mother Sachi constantly. He was the most fortunate person within the 14 worlds. Similar pastimes were enacted every day. No one but the confidential servants of the Lord knows the actual purport of these pastimes. After Sri Gauranga and Nityananda Prabhu finished their lunch, Mother Sachi anointed their bodies with sandalwood paste. She then offered them various items for worship, including flower garlands. Seeing Nityananda satiated the eyes of Mother Sachi. She continued staring at Nityananda's face, having become maddened by her affection for him. Sri Gauranga told his mother, "You must treat Nityananda as your own son. Take care of him more affectionately than you do me. Mother Sachi looked at Nityananda's face, thinking him to be her own son. She said, "From now on, you are my son. Please be kind to my Viśvambhara. From today on, both of you are my sons." As she spoke, tears flowed constantly from Mother Sachi's eyes. Out of motherly affection, she took Nityananda on her lap. Nityananda offered obeisances at Mother Sachi's feet, thinking her to be his affectionate mother. He sweetly said to her, "Mother, what you say is true. I can declare with confidence that I am actually your son. O Mother, please do not consider my offenses, for certain that I am without a doubt your son." Filled with the emotion of being Nityananda's mother, tears flowed from Mother Sachi's eyes, and her voice became choked. Both Sri Gauranga and Nityananda Prabhu merged in the ocean of her motherly affection. By seeing the two sons, Mother Sachi became pleased and pacified. Accepting Sri Caitanya and Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindavan Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet.